Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Welcome your Colorado Rockies.
Just about set to go now. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Brent Rooker. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a base hit coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt, blocked.
Count is full.
Lede on at first, nobody out. Stays alive.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that's down and away.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
On the ground right side. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gio Urshela to the plate. base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, the big righty, Osvaldo Bido. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
That one not close. And it's 2-2.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. There's the strike, 95 of that one. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that
Batting
one.
third,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
And the slider catches the zone. Two out, space is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Hunter Goodman inside. And it's 2-1. McMahon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Michael Tolia right through there for a strike. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Urshela. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, now it's going to be Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
And that one hit to first, and foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite
Now
field. There's a
batting,
lot of
right
hard work
fielder,
and discipline
Brent
that goes
Rooker.
into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. This is J.J. Bleday.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And they'll do it again. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Here's the veteran
Rockies.
second baseman,
Second
Kyle
baseman,
Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This one popped up. 1 away. Jacob Stallings now.
Batting 7th, catcher Jacob.
1 out, base is empty.
Stallings.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close
That's ball
one,
2.
doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now
1 ball,
Jordan
2
Beck.
strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Look out!
Timeout.
And it
That ball
hit
got
him.
it.
He had him
Perfect.
1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit.
2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Stallings at second. Beck over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the Rockies
Now
lineup
batting,
turns over.
center
Here's the
fielder,
Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle.
Doyle.
Swing and a miss as he was late. First and second,
1 ball,
2 down.
2 strikes.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming around third is Stallings. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. got him swinging for the strikeout. Langoliers down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Sends it to Tolia. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the A's, left fielder
Miguel Andujar. Up next for the A's. Swings through that one out in front that time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak makes the grab. 2 away now. Stepping in, now Jacob Wilson.
Number 5.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a foul ball. Line drive, Farmer. The throw to first, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball out to left field on Andujar. 1 up, 1 down. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nope, that's foul.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. 1 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count. Full count.
And that one in the air center field. Bleday settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Batting, second baseman
Goodman
Kyle
off of first with 2 away.
Farmer.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. He goes down looking. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Angel Shavi.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Gio Urshela steps in.
For the A's, third baseman Gio Urshela.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and they get the out. Max Muncy up next for the A's. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. And
Now
next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. Check swing, no appeal. Two and 1 now. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, 1 away. That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 1 out. Brent Rooker digs in now. And that one sliced foul. And a 1-2. Sent down on strikes. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ball, down.
The A's looking to add another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High chopper to third. McMahon takes it to the base for the force out, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. J.P. Sears.
Now pitching
He's
for the
making his
A's.
second appearance of the season.
Number 38, J.P. Sears.
Now the left fielder,
Leading
Jordan
off for
Beck.
the Rockies, left fielder, Jordan Beck.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground right side, Muncy. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. 2-1 now.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. 3-2. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Miguel Andujar.
Left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Langoliers over at first with one away. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk,
Now
and you get a walk.
number 5.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 1-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. And misses inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Langoliers around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. That's way outside. 2-2. A little roller up along first. And he handles it himself for the out. And the batter now, Hunter Goodman.
Now batting,
the Rockies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Goodman.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Michael Tolia. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 to count.
Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. And now 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Goodman at second with 2 down. Almost got him. Now this is in the air down the line. Andujar turns to the right on the move. Nabs it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Rockies.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 59.
The new pitcher, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now
Leading
Max
off for the
Muncy.
Athletics, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Beck on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
J.J. Bleday.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Estes.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Joey Estes.
Jacob Stallings
Leading off
now at the plate.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. The A's leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Estes, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Mickey Moniak. This one in the dirt. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bleday sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Down the line. And that will drop foul. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder
Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. And that's down and away. Langoliers stands at first with one out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a foul ball. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
5.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar sends it to first. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar. And a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Hunter Goodman.
And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down. Nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Seth Halverson.
Number 54.
Here's Gio
Leading
Urshela.
off for the A's, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Max Muncy. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Lawrence Butler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 3-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Strikes him out with 102.
Now pitching for the
Back
A's.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
48.
bottom of the 8th, T.J. McFarland. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Michael Toglia digs in now.
Rockies. First baseman, Michael Toglia.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside.
Count is 3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Farmer.
The Rockies down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive to short and caught. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back. It's the top of the
Rockies.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
52.
Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
J.J.
Leading
Bleday
off
getting
for the
ready to
A's,
hit.
Center fielder J.J. Bleday.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. And now the catcher
Now
comes up
batting,
to him.
catcher,
Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's down and in. A slider missed. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Moniak pulls that one down, and there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two down.
In the dirt, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now Jordan Beck. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. The Athletics leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
1-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.